Hello guys, welcome to my video series tutorial to talk about Microsoft Semantic kernel. One of our video we talk about how to create a dynamic plugin using this kernel function factory method. We achieve this concept is working fine. Let us imagine one scenario. In your plugin, for example, here I used vehicle plugin. Vehicle plugin contain multiple functions. Let's say 10 functions available. In the 10, 5 I have to implement as a plugin function, remaining 5 I should not include it. So in this scenario, what we have to do in general, we have to create 5 different create from method function and we have to import into this plugin. It's achievable, but the thing is we have to create 5 different create from method, and it's a code also, it's not should be clear, and maintenance issue also it will come. To avoid this situation, we have the concept called interface. So here I have created one project called interface plugin. Here my plugin is a max plugin. It's contained the 4 different function: add, subtract, multiple, divide. I want to only implement this add and subtract. For that I created the interface called I add a plugin, add and subtract. So in the program.cs file I have created the object for this interface, and using this add from object I pass the add plugin object and execute the operation. We'll run this application and we see the result. It's working fine. Interface plugin demo, the add is 36. Here we are passing number 1 12 and number 2 24. We get the result. Seems to be working, but there is an issue here. If I stop the application, if you put the breakpoint in this line, I started again. So if you go to the plugin, add plugin, here you can notice all the available class functions attached to the plugin. But here I passed only the interface object, but the plugin implemented all the functions of the class, not the interface based. So in general, add from object in kernel plugin, how it is work, it's taken all the available public function which has a kernel function definition, it's include all the functions into the plugin. So seems to be the interface it's not working. To fix this one, I stop the application. I have created one package called plugin interface. If you go to the NuGet server, you can search this one, Azure Community Microsoft Semantic Kernel Plugin Interface. So once the interface has been implemented, we should not use like this, add from object. I remove this one. Instead of that, we have to use kernel builder dot import plugin from interface. So this function you have to use it. Here you have to set the interface name. Here I have to use add plugin. Here we have to pass the object. So the first argument is object. Object is new max plugin. If you want plugin name, you can still pass it. The name of plugin, now I used add plugin here. That's it. This code is not needed. I remove this one. Restart the application. So here is the issue. The add plugin interface does not expose any kernel function attribute methods. This means now the kernel function definition, you have to include this interface. Previously we defined the max plugin here. Instead of that, I'm going to add my kernel function description to this interface. So I just copy paste my code here. So the interface, I define my kernel function and description for all the functions. Let's say I remove these two because these two are not needed here. In the math class, if you want, you can keep this kernel function definition or you want to remove it. It's up to you. So I remove this definition here. It's not required anymore. Let's keep these two also so that we can find the difference. So go back to the application program.cs file, start the application again. Okay, now executed fine. If you go to the kernel builder plugin, we add the I add plugin, interface plugin. Interface plugin contains two functions. Here you can see the functions add and the subtract. So previously we seen 4 functions included. Now it's included only the 2 functions based on your interface. That's it. So it will work like normal. So we get the answer. I hope you can understand how to implement this interface plugin from the community package. Thanks to all.